Hello, it's Jane here. I'm up at the allotment on what is turning out to be another glorious summer's evening in early June, saying that there's going to be a black cloud going to go across the air. No, move away cloud, quick, it's sunny. Now I've blinded myself. Yeah, and so if you're anything like me, this time of year, it's been, Paul Savadon the other day talked about it being a bit of a marathon. All of a sudden it's time for planting out, and there seems to be a bit of a pressure to get everything in the ground while the weather is good. We've had such a wet and cold May here in the UK that's postponed a lot of what we'd had normally done then. So yeah, there's been like this bottleneck of things that have needed planted out. And so this last week, I must be honest, that's all I've concentrated on. And Mike and myself have had a week off teaching this week. So it's just been glorious to be able to get up here and start to get things in. But because of that, you know what? I was thinking I was going to do a video about sorting my dahlias out. I was going to do a video about making a Ouya, more about that another time. And I thought, you know what? Why not just come up and enjoy one of these lovely summer evenings with me? I'm going to be doing a little bit of pottering about, show you what's gone in. I'm in completely inappropriate footwear, as you can see. So yeah, there's not going to be too much in the way of digging. But yeah, just a little bit of pottering like I've done before. And oh, we will have a word with Mike re-slug defences, following up on the slugs and snails video, which I'll leave a video link to wherever it goes. But yeah, just come and have a little look around and enjoy the sounds and sights of a summer's evening up at the plot. Like Rocky. The beans are coming on really well. We planted these way back and they've been brought on in the polytunnel. I think you saw them last, but yeah, this is just a case of checking that they're okay and that any that need a helping hand can be wound around the canes, because once they grip there'll be no stopping them. So just always remember they need to go round in an anti-clockwise fashion. No sign of any peas yet, but I think we will carry on with this warm weather, it won't be long. And if we just take a little peek over the hedge, we can see that Mike's up to something. So let's go and see if we can find him. Okay, Mike, what are you up to?
I'm trialling some different slug protection techniques in a bed which has got some squash and it's got some courgettes. Courgettes down the middle, ×3, and then blue Hubbard squash on the right hand side here, and some Marina de Chogia on the left hand side.
Okay.
And I think experience would tell us that of those three, it's the courgettes that the slugs like best.
Yeah, yeah.
So, a few different techniques here. I don't know if you can see this, but on the right hand side here, just to my right here, I've got some lines of lime. So that's lime going around the Marina de Chogia there. Sorry, the blue Hubbards there. And then I've got an unusual little technique here, which involves what looks like a little baked courgette. But I've buried some tin foil to see if it has the same sort of effect as people reckon that copper tape has. We've never really tried copper tape, but hopefully it's going to have the same effect. I've got some wood ash on this one in the middle here, so that's my courgette there. And a blue Hubbard here, got a sprinkling of wood ash around the outside, so plenty of pot ash, but hopefully that's going to put the slugs off. And then further back here I've got loads of coffee grounds that we picked up this afternoon from a little cafe. It was given to us for free. And I've got a nice sprinkling, a healthy sprinkling there on this courgette of coffee grounds. So the only one that's different from that is we've got another coffee ground protection ring over here. I've got one here, one Marina de Chogia, which has just got rough sort of compost on top, some garden, you know, garden recycling centre compost on top. So we're going to have to wait for a little bit of wet weather, a little bit more wet weather, and see if any of these techniques work or which one works best.
I think the problem is with wet weather, you've got your things like lime there and your wood ash, they're just going to melt away, aren't they?
It's a very good point, Jane, and that's all part of the test.
Aha!
And also, it's not really 100% scientific because, as you'll notice here, I've got a great big sheet of tarpaulin here on the right-hand side.
Yeah, slug hotel.
A nice little spot for the slugs to hide out in.
Yeah, have a little relax before they come out for their dinner.
But I think they're still not going to enjoy going over the top of lime. I don't think they are. And I don't think they're going to enjoy going over the top of that shiny baking foil. So they're the ones that I think are going to work best.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
But let's see, we'll give it a week and then I won't touch anything on here for a week, maybe 2 weeks. And let's see what happens.
Okay, comments below. Which one do you think is going to work best? And I do believe Mike forgot to mention his sticky willy.
Oh dear.
Some very angry rooks up there. I think there's a bit of territory marking going on. That pile of soil needs moving, but not tonight, it doesn't. Still plenty of things to go out though. Can't relax just yet.